Hey, before we get into the awesome battle here, just wanted to let you know I've got a giveaway going on. It's tied to an MSI build video. You even get to see Little Air and I do a speed building montage. Go check it out. All you gotta do is click the link in the description and watch videos to enter the contest. YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here. Holy Pilgrim and I are gonna team up to fight an unknown horror from the Lizardmen. You can see it lurking in the distance. It is one gigantic monster. So, yeah, what are we up against? Well, we're up against, hold on, I gotta pause it so I can see his name here. Gargantulzan. So, Gargantulzan is being controlled by one Appius Rolus, who is a moderator on my channel and runs his own YouTube channel. So, yeah, he's gonna be playing as the giant dino here. He's got a couple of feral carnosaurs as support, an army of Saurus warriors, a couple of Bastiladons, and a skink priest. And you can see, in terms of the armies, let me slow it down here for a second so you all can see what's going on. He's doing a nice juke job on my artillery here. So, Pilgrim has brought all of the infantry in this case. So, you can see that he's got a line of Skaven slaves, tons of them. Or, sorry, clan rat spears. And then he's got a bunch of storm vermin in the background. I've got 2 hell pit abominations, 4 cannons, Skrolk. He's brought Tretch. In the very back, I've got 4 poison wind globadiers, which are anti-large. And then there's another Hell Pit Abomination. So we have significant anti-large because we know we're going to be hunting the mother of all dinos. Gargantulzan here is going to be insane. So Unbreakable, Frenzy, and some other special abilities that make it very interesting. So like this Invincible Rage. The longer it's engaged in combat, the more absolutely insane it gets. So it's going to get huge buffs. I'll let you all read through those there. But you can see the attack is already armor-piercing anti-large at 846 weapon damage. And a huge number of hit points. Noticing that the dino was going to be dodging all my shots, I'm going to change my target over here in just a moment to the Skink Priest, but let's let you all catch some cinematic glory. So this is actually a mod made by Holy Pilgrim. I'll have a link in the description. Highly recommend you all go download it, join the Discord, and find other people on there to play these battles with. It's a ton of fun. We're doing 2v1 here. You can set it up however you want. You may think that 2v1 is unfair, and it probably is, maybe just slightly towards the 2 players here, but it depends on the monster that you're coming up against because some of these monsters are utterly insane. So here I've got a nice target with the Skink Priest, so I'm going to target it, and on this flank Gargantulzan is going to come in, looking to break up our Skaven force. Check this out. That is one angry dino. So I did take out the Skink Priest, that's good. But we've still got a pretty tough force of Saurus warriors coming towards us, and this dino is not going to be easy to take down. You might think, well, Air, you've got 3 Hell Pit Abominations. Yeah, but you all saw the stats on this thing, right? The stats on this thing are absolutely berserk. Check that out. 10% ward save, 20% missile resistance. This is going to be one tough dino. Like, one really tough dino. So I'm going to target down the Bastiladons. And I'm going to let some Hell Pit Abominations do some work here. So again, look, this is a 3v1. Of course, now there are some more dinos involved here as the other 2 feral carnosaurs come to bear. You can see that these Gargantulzan and his carnosaurs are cutting through our Hell Pit Abominations in a big hurry. I'm going to bring Skrolk over this way. I want him to come help do some damage to this blob. So Skrolk is making his way in. And I'm going to start using Wither and Bless with Filth and anything else I can to try and eat away at Gargantulzan. Because right now we are having pretty good effect and I want to maximize it. So here you can see Wither, going to take away the armor. And then I've got Bless with Filth. So they're going to be poisoning Gargantulzan. So we're going to do everything we can to pull this dino down. And right now it looks like we may get the quick knockout here early in the battle. But folks, this is Gargantulzan, and this is a monster hunt. So Appius sees that my Poison Wind Globadiers are the threat here, and he quickly pounces on them. You can see that there is an enormous amount of firepower here. But quickly, all my Poison Wind Globadiers are cut to shreds, and we still got to deal with 3,000 hit points of Gargantulzan, who comes on in and just starts destroying my artillery. Look at this. 2 guns instantly destroyed. Fortunately, there's a lot of storm vermin back here. The main line is holding, but being pummeled badly by Saurus warriors. It's just that the Saurus warriors have to cut their way through a lot of clan rat spears first, which they will. One of my abominations came back, and then Pilgrims got one. And at this point, the battle just turns into an all-out, like, nonsensical, like, fray. It's unreal. So there's a cold-blooded going off on Gargantulzan now. He's going to come back over here and help finish off another Hell Pit abomination. I hope he tail whips it. Yeah, good. Because I'd hate to think what it tastes to have a Hell Pit abomination in your mouth. Maybe that's like eating at McDonald's where the food's been sitting out too long. Oh! Sorry, if anybody works for McDonald's. Nothing personal there. It was just supposed to be funny. In any case, look at this. He's down to 1,800 hit points, and the power bar is still heavily in our favor, but this is kind of perilous, actually, because the Saurus warriors are kicking the crap out of a lot of our infantry. And although this dinosaur is near death, if he's able to get rid of just a few key units here, like if he gets rid of my warp lightning cannons, and then is able to get rid of these poison wind globadiers, we're not going to have much left to stand on. But fortunately, we've got Gargantulzan down to his last 1,000 hit points, so hopefully we can finish the deal here. But he's going to get rid of this Hell Pit abomination once and for all. But we still got to deal with feral carnosaurs. Look at that! Hell Pit abomination putting a beating down on that carnosaur. It's impressive. You can see I still got the poison wind globadiers hanging out in the back. But here comes the big beast. Look at that! Just pouncing on Skaven everywhere. Skrulk actually gets knocked out of the fight here, so kind of a scary moment for me. And the big dino is going to make one last charge for it here to see if she can take down these filthy rats who are hunting her. Yeah, so this one was meant to be somewhat thematic, obviously, with Skaven going up against lizardmen. At this point, we did do enough damage to the dinosaur early on that I think we're going to be able to finish the deal, but I think you all can tell that, I mean, this thing is insane. And it is really fun to try and take it down in combat. You all really need to go download this mod, get your buddies together, and play some monster hunts. Tinker around with the settings. Tell me if you find any settings that you think balance it, but honestly, the monsters are of, like, varying strength, obviously. There are certain monsters, there we go, we finally took her down. Shoot her! Shoot her! Yeah, so we took it down, so we should be able to win. But look how much damage our army took in the process. Again, what may have looked like an easy win in the beginning, just because the balance bar is saying what it is here. I mean, we lost 1,600 rats almost at this point. I mean, it is insane the damage that was done by the Lizardmen army here. It was freaking amazing. And honestly, considering how many warp lightning cannons were pointed at him, Appius did pretty good juking a lot of those shots early on, and making me have to shoot somewhere else in order to get his dinosaur a chance to get in. Part of me wonders if he could have tried to avoid the Hell Pit abominations long enough to cause the damage to some of these skirmish units. I'm not exactly sure. But man, that was fun. Did you guys like that? I thoroughly enjoyed this mod. I'm definitely going to be playing it some more. And you all look out. If you want to join the Discord and come in there, it's a great place to find matches for this type of thing too. And thanks to Pilgrim for making the mod. Let's check out the armies here. I only deployed 315 rats. That's hilarious. So yeah, if you take a look here, Pilgrim's army was the fodder, and then my army was the guns, basically. So one of these Hell Pit abominations actually got a chevron, so it must have done a ton of damage, even though we didn't get that many kills. Look at the kills on the Lizardmen army. 380 on Gargantulzan, and then we had all the Saurus warriors doing tremendous damage when you average it out, each of them grabbing 100 kills, and that's despite having gone up in the face of a ton of infantry. And honestly, the Saurus warriors would have continued to do a lot more damage had their fearless monster leader not died in the process. But again, hope y'all enjoyed that one. That one was a heck of a lot of fun. I'll probably be doing some more of these monster replays just to give you all something fun to watch and try and spice things up a little bit in terms of the online battle. So again, tell me what you think. Go check out the mod for yourself. It is a ton of fun. I think you will enjoy it. HeirofCarthage, signing out for now.